Hello! It's that time again, and I've fixed, or Deanna has fixed my connection issues. So none more of that proper stream that, oh hey, new issue. We will fix that, 1 second. Cool. It's because I didn't check. We're so close. Yeah, started late, sorry. Not working. Oh. Alright. Just resizing it. And I gotta remember to put it behind the follower alert that I forget to do pretty much every time I fix this, which is like every second stream. Maybe one day I'll figure out the cause. Alright. Here we go. Ulti, hello. You back home? Alright, we're gonna do a little warm up. Should I warm up with this? Yeah, we'll warm up with this. Which will be starting with the Red Sage cutscene skip, I think. That was the last thing I did last night, but I didn't save once I did it. My practice went so... I put it on my Insta story, but my practice last night went so well that the skip I failed the most was boulder skip, which took me 4 tries. This took me 3. Backward cell, I got first try, first jump. Crazy. Perfect. Look at that. Practice works. Crazy. We're gonna actually... I'm like, oh yeah, I can skip that because it's practice, but I don't want to get in bad habits. Flop, boggy, flop, oob, I got like 3rd try. The just getting out of bounds going backwards oob, that was 1st try. Oh, that's crazy. Piggyback skip 1st try. I was like, damn, no one's gonna believe me about this tomorrow. It would only happen when I'm not live. Whoa. Oh! There's a little thing there you can stand on. How nice. Just catching up on shit. Oh, what was wrong with the set lists? Was it like not many popular songs? Yeah, that was Eli, I think. Eli's kind of the reason that I felt like speedrunning was something I could try doing in the first place. I don't think, well, that happened last night too! This is where I stopped. This is where I turned off the game. turn the platform on. I don't think that Eli realizes they're such an integral part of my background story. Oh my god. Where? Where? Who? What happened there? Not their own song. They weren't doing their own songs? See why that would be a problem. Because there would have been people going to the festival just to hear them, I assume. Just DJ sets. I suppose that's what the festival is about, isn't it? That's so bad. That's so bad. Damn. Wait, you went here on Friday. How does that work? Does it have some leeway? Or did you tune in briefly without saying anything? Oh, a good cycle? For me? No way. Ho 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 ho! Oh, what the fuck was that? Why didn't it? Oh, that counts? Interesting. Wait, you care enough to watch VODs? That's so nice. So committed. Did you notice when I closed the mod? And did I close it or did it crash? I haven't figured it out. I'm gonna have to watch back. I swear it must have crashed because I swear the Sanctuary Keeper had, was it 64k HP the whole time? Like the first attempt, you know? Sorry. Man, it's like last week's Shack stream all over again. Sorry. I don't want this warm-up to take too long, but I kind of need to practice Snowy too. Oh, okay. Did I take damage or did I cheat that? I did take damage. That would have been so cool. He's still there, there we go. Bad timing. Still got it. Alright. We're gonna try coming down this way. Oh, that's so much better. Yeah, I'll do that every time. Maybe I will practice Snowy, but maybe I'll just do the yellow echo switch and gondola skip, and then I'll start the run. My strengthening program with the physio was really helping with the stiffness in my shoulders. And I forgot how bad it was until now because I've been asked to stop the strengthening by the musculoskeletal specialist. And now my shoulders are stiff again. They're so crunchy. Actually, might as well go here. Yeah, it really looks like such an easy skip, especially when I get it first try, and it's really not. There's a lot of ways to do it, but... Oh, I didn't get that checkpoint. Interesting. Alright, a lot of ways to do it, but... they're all a little... precise, I guess. Yeah, nah. No momentum there. Hey, nice. Why is my connection down? It's not completely down. It's low. I was gonna try a rocket jump. I got distracted by my speed. My kilobytes per second dropping to 2k. Oh my, did I cut out for anyone? 2k should still work? Okay. Why is it still doing this? One. Oh, alright, let's try that again. That's why we're practicing. I think I didn't hold it long enough. Oh, I obviously didn't hold it long enough. Whoa! That's the wrong way. That's not how we go out of bounds. Hello, Echo. Gotta wait for that to run out. Here we go. Got over the death plane. And into this one. Perfect. Alright, let's do the real thing. I practiced twice this week, which is twice more than usual. I'm so ready for this. Thank you. Better good luck. Let's go. Ugh, jeez, Mr. Roll and Mr. Punch. See that bonk coming. That's not how I normally do that. You can bonk on boxes. Learning new things every day. Started so well and then it's got a bit weird there.
Good training, boys, but that's nothing compared to the challenges that lie ahead.
Then no problem. We got the moves, eh, Jack? We'd love to stay and chat, Big Green, but we're, itching to get on with our adventures.
Fine, fine. Adventure away, then. And while you're out adventuring, why don't you make yourself useful? My darn green eco-collectors are clogged up again. Head out to the far side of the beach and clear them out, why don't you? Follow the lamps. They'll take you right there. Now, all of you, get out of here!
Yeah, I think it's only once I jump and I didn't get the jump in. Oh. Here we go. Got stuck on that. Oh no, it's been so long. I thought we were past this.
Patrolling the ocean took a bite out of me fishing rig. And now they're gobbling up me catch. No matter what I try, I can't seem to catch a single fish in this river.
Woo! Maybe it's your breath.
You think you can do better? Try scooping up river fish with a tiny net. I'll give you a power cell if you can catch 200 pounds of them critters. And then I'll let you and Shrimp here use my speedboat to get to Misty Island. You want to try the challenge? There are two types of good fish to catch. 1 pound fishies and 5 pound fishies. If you miss 20 pounds of good fish, then I'm gonna take me net back from you. There are poisonous eels in this river. Catch even one of them boogers, and you'll poison the whole darn catch. Here comes a big one. Steady, boy. Here comes a big one. Steady, boy.
It feels like bad RNG, but I'm not paying attention. Okay, it's mid. Felt like the eel round had already been going. I felt like the eel round had already gone. Come on, give me one more fish. This is poor. There's piss poor. Come on.
Here comes a big one. Steady, boy. Hold steady.
I swear I've gotten like no yellows actually, eh? Where's the 5 pound fishies?
You caught 200 pounds of fish. Not bad for a couple of landlubbers. Here's the power cell I promised.
Not terrible.
Use my boat at the village dock whenever you like.
Not terrible. It's okay. Considering I gained like 3 of those seconds from bonking and getting stuck in the fisherman's house. He's sabotaging the whole run. It's all the fisherman. It's part of his plan. Overfishing just the 1 pound fishies. Excuse me, can you roll when I crouch and move forward? Yeah, like that, thank you. Oh my god. And jump when I press X. Not meeting the size requirement, true. They change yellow as they get older. As they get fatter. I saw the government was thinking about getting rid of the size requirement for fish for non-commercial fishing, I think it was. Oh, it might have been for commercial fishing. And all the commercial fishers were like, what the fuck, why? And I think they've dropped it. But why would they even consider it? They really said climate change doesn't exist, we don't get natural disasters, and there's an unlimited number of fish in the ocean, don't worry about it. Loving the amount of natural disasters. Or natural disasters? You know, really big storms we're having. 1/3 into the year on an election year, making them look great after they've cut the budget for fixing that shit. It was for commercial fish. What a stupid idea. What a stupid idea. Yeah, I relish in the government looking bad on election year when I'm not happy with them. Especially this one. Especially the coalition. Fish is an infinite resource. Why don't we use fish to power our cars? Run all our cars on fish power. Why does no one thought of that? Oh my god, that'd be terrible. I never want to live in a city ever again. Save time. One second, we've saved time. Oh shit, and we've lost it. Oh my god, get me out of here, get me onto the boat. I just want to take the boat. Apologize to Rotorua. I can get used to the sulfur smell, I will never get used to fish smell. Yeah, we had the chance twice to go to the fish market in Tokyo back when that was open to tourists. And like the second trip, I knew it was closing down in 2 months, but I was still like, I don't want to smell the fish market. I don't think I'll miss... I don't think I'll regret choosing not to go, so... Oh, I forgot I could have gone for the muse again. My bad. Yeah, sulfur's not too bad. You get used to it after an hour, right? I think. I haven't hung around near the sulfur in Rotorua long enough to remember how long it took to get used to it. It was a long time ago. Yeah, I feel like they separated the fish market into tourists and commercial, maybe. Tourists probably becoming too overpowering, and that was before COVID. That was like start of 2020 it closed down, I think. And then there were no tourists anyway. Oh, barely made that. Honestly. That's the real problem. I got him! No! Nice. Shit. Nah, he's gone. And the other guy. What a mess. I do struggle the most with the first guy though, so if I can get him consistent, then the rest will be easy. Oh my god. Please don't die. Please don't die. My hands aren't too bad, I could probably handle one reset if I want to, but I don't want to have to. This guy. Oh, he was the first one I missed. Well, down here anyway. Good. Almost missed him. It would have taken a while. There we go. Reset conditions. Be like 2 minutes behind. And before Fire Canyon. When I was well, it would be a minute and a half behind. And before Spider Caves, pretty much. When I was well, I'd do 2 rounds a night anyway, so I could really reset as much as I wanted. Try to finish around 11. I'll get back there. I haven't told you. Figured out what's wait, have I told you? No, I haven't. Figured out what's causing my nerve problems is my shoulders pushing my collarbones into my arm nerves because my pelvis is crooked. I forgot to get the muse! I gotta go get the muse. So that's why all 3 of my arm nerves are weird and a bit inconsistent with anything else. There we go. So my pelvis is crooked, which is putting pressure on my spine, which then goes up into my shoulders, and so my shoulder muscles are then like correcting and stuff too. It really was. And then so my shoulder muscles are stuck being tense, and they're pushing my collarbones into all my arm nerves that run under the collarbones. So I've got some stretches to do morning and night. Or exercises, they're not really stretches. Yeah, yeah. No wonder I didn't think of it, eh? However, I did see a physio who didn't really listen to me, but he said that, oh, your pelvis is crooked and so that's what's causing it. But he kept asking how are my wrists and all this, and I'm like, my wrists are not the problem. How many times do I have to say it? And yeah, he just wasn't listening to me with like anything. But yeah, so I didn't go back to him after my second appointment with him, and he did manipulation on me, and I didn't like it. I didn't like his overconfident white man vibes, not listening to me, talking over me. Didn't warn me that he does manipulation and that's his whole practice. And he made my shoulders a lot better after the first one, but then made them worse after the second one. But yeah, so I didn't go back, and I was like, oh, he's crazy. And then the musculoskeletal specialist said, oh, your pelvis is crooked, and it's doing this. I'm like, oh, you're not the first to say that. which is really weird. The musculoskeletal specialist noticed it because of how, like, my symptoms, and then had a look at how I walk. And he's like, oh, you walk with your feet flared out. Is that how you normally walk? And I walked a bit more, and I'm like, yeah, I do. Put the front of my feet out to the sides. Huh. And then, yeah, he was just kind of, alright. Oh, and then he got me to, like, lie on my tummy and put his hands, like, jabbed a few spots on my spine, and they all hurt. I thought that would be normal, but apparently that means that, yeah, my spine's suffering because of my pelvis. Ah, weird. The other guy didn't have to see me walk though. But he was a lot more hands-on, that physio. And did I find this out? Tuesday, last week. So yeah, I'm doing just a couple exercises, morning and night. And that's it, really. I'm supposed to be trying to keep my legs together. Oh, I'm probably sitting wrong, actually. One leg over the other. I'm supposed to try to keep my legs together, like getting in and out of the car and in and out of bed. I never remember. Once I get in bed or the car, afterwards I'm like, oh, I forgot again. Did I get in that way? I don't know. I don't think about it. He also says I'm breathing wrong, but I was consciously thinking about my breathing when he told me to focus on my breathing, so... Now he says that I shouldn't be using my shoulders to breathe, but I don't think I usually do. I don't know. He goes, oh, you should have a bath with Epsom salts. I don't own a bathtub. And he's, oh, you could go to the hot pools at the public pools. Mate, to relax? It's school holidays. I'm not going to do any relaxing during school holidays in a public pool. I don't have flat feet, no. I don't know. He showed me a picture of, like, how crooked pelvis people walk, though, and I'm like, huh, it does look odd. Maybe that is why I'm doing it for my feet, to, like, correct that. I can't tell you if I've always walked like this or if it's new.
Good job.
Oh,
now meet me down here,
interesting.
my dear. Oh my! I hope
A lot of
the
habits to
feels
break?
okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Here's a power cell for your valor.
Yeah, I do gotta watch my posture.
No!
Look, isn't that cute? It thinks you're its mama.
Ah! I'm not your mom! You see any feathers here?
Oh, love at first sight. Oh. Listen, boys, I'll take this little chick back.
I don't know how my pelvis got crooked in the first place. I don't know if it's always been like that, but he said for the shoulders to then get angered and stay that way, it's a bad posture thing, having my shoulders cramped for too long. And he's picking up like, oh, you play games and you're gaming like this with your shoulders forward. I'm like, no I don't. No I don't. That's bad posture and I don't do that. When I do have my shoulders forward, it's during work, so please have a nice word to ACC for me so I can get my 10+ grand that they owe me. Like 2 weeks before my symptoms started, I was working on my knees and elbows with my head under a vent tying cables for like 4 straight days. My shoulders hurt like hell at the end of every day. I would stop like, we work to 4:30. I'd stop at like 1 o'clock and like, oh, this is really starting to hurt. And then like 3 o'clock, I'm like, just give me a second. I just gotta stand up and have my shoulders back for a bit, you know? I could feel it happening. And this whole time I've been like, I bet that's what did it. And it was! I knew! I don't have any proof. I'm one orb short. Damn. There we go. Hydrate, I can do that. Shouldn't have taken me that long to notice. I'll have my drink once the oracle's speaking. Thank you. Alright.
Awakens the oracle. Wait, one of you has the light within. From before time, I have watched and waited for the true hero to return. Present to me 120 precursor orbs for each power cell I contain.
And for ACC, I hope it's not an issue that my incident report, which I did months later, said I was fitting off switchboard and blah 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 blah. When that was the straw on the camel's back, the actual cause was tying the cables to the switchboard, essentially. If I didn't care so much about cable management, maybe this wouldn't have happened. Oh, I've gone too fast. My bad. Take it a little slower next time.
Great! You have the 20 cells needed to power my heat shield. Now be careful. The shield will only protect your zoomer till it reaches 500 degrees, so try to keep her cool. Flying over open lava will definitely heat you up fast. Hit 500 degrees and it's over.
Over? Like burning molten metal over?
The fire cannon gets pretty hot.
Yeah, ACC definitely owes me, but I feel like there's no way I can convince
I've
them
also released several blue cooling
that
events
work
you can use to
caused
drop the
this.
shield's temperature quickly. Oh,
Honestly,
when you get
yeah,
across,
pretty
don't
much.
forget to
Pretty
activate
much.
the teleport gate in the Blue Sage's lab. Then we'll be able to teleport
Pretty typical,
over and
really.
meet you. Good luck.
It's just like the cables in my house. I'm not gonna buy a 3-phase cable just to wire my own 2-way light switch. I know what color's what. I do need to re-sleeve that if I'm going to move out of here though. I don't want someone to open that up and be like, ah yes, the Earth. Don't touch that, please. Oof, okay. You can tell. Yeah, it's the shit like that, you're like, oh, last owner thought they knew what they were doing, did they? In fact, I did. I was just really fucking lazy. Because I didn't have to sign anything up. Oh no. We're not taking that. Yeah. Oh no. God help me. I didn't practice this because I shouldn't have to. When we got there, that took way too much time. I wonder how long it'll take me to get better now that we know what's causing it. And like, I'm a bit... When I think about getting better, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna have to start working again. Like, that's my main, like, ugh. But then, you know, I'm like, oh, I won't have as much free time during my day. But really, thinking about it, I'm so limited with how long I can do things. I'm probably going to get the same amount of shit done. I just won't be watching 12 episodes of Pokemon a day. Oh god. We need that. Come on. I'm solid. Happy with that. Wrong side of the plant. There we go. Yeah. Better to end on the other side of the plant. I don't have enough orbs. I don't have enough orbs. I'm gonna pick up orbs. I don't want to have to track back. Backtrack even. There's a strongbox here. Did I get the one over here? Yes. I don't want to take too long, but I don't want to backtrack either. There's some here. And that's enough. Feels like it might be faster to drive over there, but this gets me out of the zoomer as well, which takes a bit. Is there 20 in here, please? Yes, okay. Good to know, good to know.
Beware of the dark light, for it has twisted the fate of one of you. Bring me 120 precursors.
How many do I need? Apparently 217. I thought it was 215, so...
Here is another power
good that I got 2 extra.
For your sacrifice, I offer you a power cell.
Gaining this much time is okay. It's okay. It's recoverable, but it might look really bad after Boggy. We'll see how that goes. But it is LPC and Boggy that I have been practicing. So it might go well. No, it went great yesterday, but you know, because it went great yesterday, it probably won't. Not today. It went nice. Too late? Really? The first skip that I got in every practice that I don't today. What else? What's the next one? Really? Does that count as a skip? That would be number 2. Damn! Alright. It's quiet time. As if I wasn't being quiet. Oh, really? Really? Concerning. I want more lives. Hey! I thought the checkpoint was there. That's why I went through it. Did the camera have to pass through it? Is that what I did wrong? Huh? Oh, fuck me. Where'd my momentum go? Pretty much now. Yeah, the next Oracle's in Volcanic Crater after Snowy, so it's piss easy to get 240 orbs by then. It's heaps in Snowy. Let's get the rest. Whatever I need, I get from the fortress in Snowy, pretty much. Oh, I got over it. I just didn't think so. Here we go. Camera's been a bitch. Oh, we're okay, we're okay. Nice. Yeah, that's the one. While I'm on the flop. Try not to get stuck in them, because if they close all the way where you're on the flop, they're not made for your flop, you get stuck. Save and load. And then go get the flop again. Yes! Yes! Yay! Yay! It is a bird trap. They're dangerous. Aw, shit. Alright. That was actually the perfect camera angle. That's as good as it gets. That's exactly how I want the camera to be every time I do it. That boosted uppercut is a lot more lenient than pretty much every other boosted in the run. Oh, I don't need lives, I can go over now. That's... oh! Just high enough. Camera's been a bitch. It was a bitch last night too. Cool. Perfect! Not as good in LPC as practice, but still pretty good. I'm happy with that. It was just the checkpoint problem. I need to... There's stuff in the Discord, the speedrunning Discord, about that checkpoint. I need to go read it better. Maybe it was the camera that has to go through the checkpoint. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Those checkpoint problems, and only plus 25 seconds, means that I save sometime somewhere. Probably doing a first try piggyback, because I don't think I got that first try in my dB, but I could be wrong. That's exactly how I want that to go every time. Alright, now for the most frustrating 2 skips for me. This one and the flop flop. Yeah, got it in practice first try. Oh, that was last night. When my other practice during the week, I got very caught up and hot and angry, getting this wrong over and over. I need the camera to just like be. Thank you. No. All right. This probably isn't gonna go right. Yep. I need, yeah, more south. Yeah? 2 south. There it is. I'm happy with second try. I'm also happy that I found the spot that's just like it goes shallow too soon, and figuring out that it's actually the same spot, just like slightly different. That is the right spot. I gotta play around in that spot more, whereas I'm like, before when I wanted more than one life. Before when I'm trying to find it and I find that spot that's too shallow, I've been trying to go south more and then dying. Good to know they are the same spot. Oh, I'm crossing my legs again. Man, this is hard. Yes. Yes. Perfect. Don't die. Oh no, don't get me, frog. Shit. Right, because I just picked up a green echo. Okay, okay. Whew. Yes. We're being careful. We're being careful with our one life. I'm not that mad. It was solid. It was solid. I didn't have any horrible deaths. And that's all I can ask for with Boggy right now. Perfect. That took me 4 attempts last night. That was the most difficult skip for me last night. I just couldn't get purchase on the rock. I just kept spinning and spinning. And then, like, I got purchase too far to the right. I didn't even know you could stand there. Apparently you can. But you can't get up to the ledge from there. Oh, not that. Threatening. Alright. Wow. So, how's the wife?
I'm ready for the mountain ass.
So ready. Here we go. The speed makes me nervous. Oh, all right. Here it is. That's the idea. Just to get the inputs in. Come on. That's it. Happy with that. I found the sweet spot. more to the right than the tutorial. And spinning when I'm like 3/4 to the top of the jump. That's what I keep in mind. I've cracked it. No! Ah! Alright. Come on. There it is. That's it. Nice. Hey! And we made it to the tram. Wait, no, yes, thank you. That's the one. Never done that before. My thumb needs a break. Yes! Nice. How much eco do I have left? Not enough. Ooh. Whoa, that was close. I feel like I did this so recently. We got the backup. Probably don't actually need that first crystal, to be honest. Oh, I've done that before and was like, man, I shouldn't do that again. And I forgot why. Jeez, it took a bit. It's pretty cool. I like it. The water physics. Fingers crossed, should save time on this split. If I don't die, I've died in the dark cave a few times, it can still happen. Oh, perfect cycle. Yeah, nice. 50 seconds already. Oh, maybe I won't save time. No, I'm not gonna finish this in a minute. No, we're probably gonna add 30 seconds. Because of that red sage cutscene skip. Taking 2 attempts, probably. Spider Cave itself has been good. And bad cycle. Yeah, about 30 seconds. Shame. We're going this way this time. Yes. Learning from our mistakes. Mine specifically. Not quite 30 seconds. 16! That's pretty good! That's pretty good. That's a smooth spider cave. Nice, thank you. Oh, yep, you're so right. I had just put my leg up again. I don't know when. Sometime during Spider Cave, I think. Just caught him, that's good. Oof, yes. Already at 154, so I was gonna get to 240 easy. Cells, orbs. That's a few too many cells. Oh god. Hopefully not. Oh no! Alright. Oh, all the way back here? I should have known that, really. Okay. Oh, the other ones stay dead. Interesting. That's wrong. Oh. This is the problem with getting things first try during practice. Oh, fuck me. Way too late. Damn, I would have thought that spin was too early. Okay, alright. It took way too long. What a bad Snowy. Looking gonna add a minute. It's fine, we're not PBing anyway. I'm never gonna save 2 minutes on Snowy. I think I'd save 1 if everything went well. Maybe 120 if I got the rocket jump. The fabled rocket jump of legend. We tried. I think I've only managed to do it once on stream, or once ever really. But basically when the switch, when that yellow echo switch back there goes down, and there's that little cutscene, and then, oh no, there's the cutscene for getting, yes, there's the cutscene for getting the cell, and then there's a tiny, break, where you can move a tiny bit, and then there's the cutscene where the switch goes down and the yellow echo vents open. In that tiny bit between those scenes, if you can square X input at just the right time, you can end up above the ice. And you don't have to jump up that ledge. That continuous jump to get above the ice. Instead it's just instant. Once the cutscene's done, you're already there. Yeah. Very precise timing. And you only get 1 shot, so... It's really cool. It looks great when it happens. Close. But also close to falling off. Come on. What's going on? Here we go. Weird. Yes! Oh my god! Feels so good when I get that. Love it. Ooh, ooh, ooh! Almost got stuck. Okay, I'm a bit low on orbs. Actually, there's heaps in the crater, I'm probably fine. I don't think I've ever called it the crater before. Yeah, that felt the easiest that's ever been. Yeah, you see how it happens. It's scary. never had so many lives going into here. Actually, probably have. It's been a long time since I've had so many lives going into here. Whoa! Don't get hit. Got hit. Good thing I have so many lives. If you're standing in it, that's it. There's no way to get out. Alright, come on, gondola skip. Yes. Yes, alright. I'm happy with that snowy. I didn't get the death here, that's okay. Seven more orbs, I think I can do that.
Seek the pure light, for within its flame, the answers reside. You can gain my power.
Oh, the invisible flop flop.
120 precursor orbs for each. You have obtained.
It looks pretty stupid. It is crazy frogging, isn't it?
For your effort, a power cell is the reward.
So I don't fully understand why Jack does Crazy Frog, but I think it's pretty much like there's no flop flop model in Volcanic Crater or something? Maybe.
Alright! With these additional power cells, I should be able to supply the heat shield with enough power to stand up to this lava. But the shield still has a limit. It will now withstand temperatures up to 800 degrees, but no more. So keep an eye on your gauge. I don't want to think about what those temperatures would do to your zoomer if the shield gives out.
Yeah, the heat.
What? The Zoomer? Hey, what about us? Don't you think we could look for a safer route to Gull Citadel?
Look, I've released more cooling balloons into the tube, so you can use them to keep the temperature down. And don't forget to activate the teleport gate in the Yellow Sage's lab. We're counting on you.
Yeah, I think the way that I do gondola skip with then trying to get the death respawn at the end by missing the cave, I find that to be the most efficient way, but I don't see top runners doing it. I see them landing in the cave, and then there's a way to you can get to the Oracle on the flop flood, and that saves a bit of time is why. And then load after that, I think. But I can't nail getting to the Oracle on the flop flood, because if you go too far... Oh, I thought I missed an orange. Okay. Orange is at it again. If you go... You can't follow the regular platforms to the Oracle, you need to skip along, because if you go too far to the side, the game hard locks. You have to reset. You can't just load, you have to reset, like, it's completely frozen. So I find it a lot safer to just to take the death by missing the cave. if I got to a point where I was caring about saving like lots of 5 seconds, taking all those tiny skips, that would be one that I'd learn to do, is getting to the Oracle and the Flop Flop. But it's, you know, once you're frozen there, you gotta do gondola skip again to try again, reset the console. It's punishing if you miss it, you know? It's very punishing. Yeah, guess we're watching this. This is the thing I really gotta, like, learn properly, is why do I keep missing this skip?
I think Gall and Maya may have kidnapped him as well.
Relax, sweetheart. I got everything under control.
Under control?
Flop Flop was blue? I haven't seen that.
Continue to grow
Interesting.
across the land. The sages have been kidnapped. Gall and Maya have gathered enough eco to complete their terrible plan, and to stop them, you're going to have to fight your way through their citadel.
Yeah. That about sums it up.
You've got to rescue my father before it's too late. And Jack, be careful.
Yeah, we will.
Cross-legged! Oh my god, they knew! I did it again! How did they know? How did the bot know? I've corrected my legs again. That's such a habit. I'm trying real hard to keep my shoulders back, and if I cross my legs, then my shoulders are back. So I think I've really adopted the posture for the sake of my shoulders, but now it's like, actually it wasn't helping in the first place because it's not fixing why my shoulders are... Oh my god. My body's a mess. Did I jump too soon? Please no. Oh no! So close. Maybe like half a second too soon. No. If you've been seeing that on Josh's streams, that is a, that's a one frame trick. I try it every time I jump on a launch pad. I've only gotten it on stream once, and it was around attempt 50-ish. Yeah, so it makes you jump less high. So you land sooner, so you save a tiny bit of time. I think you save 0.2 of a second each time you manage it. I think that's it. Or 0.5 maybe? It might be 0.5 of a second. Unless it's 2 seconds. I feel like there's a 2. 2 seconds seems like too much. 1 second? It could save a second. I don't know, it's around that mark. Per jump. Yeah, they're one frame tricks, so
We'll save the world.
they're very difficult.
But do it quickly before I change my mind.
When you jump on the launch pad, you spin, you press circles, I think it's 16 frames after you press X. And then you get it and you jump shorter. Here we go! It's frozen. There we go. I saved time! Even with the failed jump. I saved time even with the failed jump. That's pretty cool. It's weird that I saved time during lava tube. Did I take a death? Oh, I might have had a problem with the oranges in the PB, maybe.
Well, it looks like I may have been too hard on you boys. You do have what it takes to be heroes.
But Daxter, now we can't change you back.
Don't worry about me, baby. You know
Not a
what
bad
they
run.
say,
It doesn't look
big
great in the
things
numbers,
come in
but a lot of
small
things went right.
packages.
Jack, you have an incredible talent for channeling eco. Samos, you may have been right about this one after
Hey,
all.
I'm glad. I'm glad that you could watch it and it wasn't a slideshow.
None of this would have been possible. Perhaps we've found another sage now that Gall and
How are we
Maya are
looking?
Yes, Gall and Maya.
OBS has been wrong before, but OBS reckons I have 3
Probably.
viewers, so I think we will skip on the raid tonight.
Bring 'em on! We can take 'em again! Right, Jack? I said, right, Jack? Wow! Put it on ice, big guy!
Alright. That is us for tonight. I'll be doing Final Fantasy X on Friday instead of Thursday, because that worked out nicely. And it's Anakin time. We get to see the opening cutscene in the game. That'll be cool. I've been feeling like doing another Jack stream during the week. That would be really cool. But we'll see. We'll see. But that would be cool, wouldn't it? Alright. Good night, guys. Have a good sleep. We will see you next time. Bye.